engaged in degrading and humiliating sex acts without my consent or permission. One of the worst parts of this entire process was knowing, as I began to realize what had happened to me, how many. I was wrong that surely if someone had been made aware of what Larry was doing, they would report it, and had not stopped him, there could surely be no question.
I'm deeply grateful. Accountability with the Justice Department has been a long time in coming. Their failures allowed over 100 children to continue being abused, and it is right and just that a measure of accountability has come. But I think it's also important to recognize that this is the first step. The failures that we see happening with the FBI and the Justice Department really are just a blown up picture of what's happening all over the country to survivors that don't have press coverage. And so what really needs to happen at this point in time now is asking the question, what do we need to reform in our justice system so that we do not continue having situations where perpetrators are enabled and allowed to go free after multiple reports of abuse.
The reports of abuse properly. Victims were silenced, intimidated, repeatedly.
And the unfortunate reality is that what we are seeing today is something that most survivors never see. Most survivors never see accountability. Most survivors never see justice. Most survivors never get restitution. And so we need to look at what has taken place in this case and ask the bigger cultural and community questions, what do we need to change so that you don't have to have 500 plus survivors and almost a decade of warnings and public pressure to get a measure of accountability and justice.